Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. This is your new episode. My name is Caroline, and my today's guest is Chris Troka, and I'm so happy that you are here. Hello.
Caroline, thanks so much for having me. Great to be here as well.
Wow, you have such a great energy, and we talked a little bit before. I'm so excited now about our interview. Oh no, I want to introduce you before I ask the first question. You you have been an entrepreneur for over 10 years, and I learned about you that you grew a successful award-winning wedding DJ business. You have to tell me everything about it because I would say it's rare or to have a person like you, but you finished your marketing degree in 2021, and you help business owners with web design, digital marketing, and software solution to build a better business. Okay, so my first question is, what inspires you?
Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. Great intro. I love it. It's been quite a journey. What inspired me was I really at first did not like the idea of having to go to school. This was early on, and I just wanted to work. I needed to learn first. But actually, I was so sick of the 9 to 5 lifestyle, and I thought I can't do another 40, 50 years of something like this. I'd like to control my own destiny. That's when I had the opportunity to DJ for a friend's wedding, and it actually went pretty great. And I realized, wow, I can make some money from this. So that's when I decided to treat it like a business. I built my website, I created lead generation, all the fancy things you need to do as an entrepreneur. And suddenly it started working. I eventually was able to grow the team of DJs. We won Best of Weddings award from the Knot, a very popular directory listing here in the States. And from there, we just kind of grew into this team, and it's just been such a fantastic journey. I had an opportunity to go back to school, and that's when I really wanted to just dive in deeper into marketing because, in order to be good as a business owner, you have to be good at sales and marketing. So I thought I really want to hone my skills and expertise on that issue.
Wow, that's so true. Thank you for sharing. And this is totally logic for me when you explain the journey, how it went, because the necessity was there to build your marketing and to enlarge your skills as well. And now you are helping others to do the same or to grow into
That's
that.
right.
This is so nice. So who inspires you?
Sure. The first inspiration, I've had a lot of great leaders and mentors in my life who have been so generous with their time and their knowledge, and this really helped to level up my business. It was a my boss's boss. She was the director of a nonprofit company I was working for, and this was her friend's wedding. Her friends were getting married. She knew that I had played in a band in high school, and she said, "You still have that old, sound and lighting equipment? Can you come and just set it up and, do this for our friends?" And that was that original journey. From there, she has inspired me in so many different ways. She actually left the nonprofit world to start her own marketing agency. And she hired me on about a year in to run the digital ads program. So I was a paid ads expert for that company, which was a great learning experience to see how the agency was run. And she introduced me into new education, new tools, new ideas. And that was actually that lifting point that I needed to boost off my business. I received a CRM called HubSpot. And once I took all the processes and information and put it into that system, I realized, wow, as an entrepreneur, I'm thinking too much all the time about who do I talk to? Who was I talking to? I need to call them. I need to follow up. I got processes in place with this system, and that helped to level up my business. So Kelly Andrew has been such an inspiration to me to help lift me up. She's given me ideas and knowledge, and I'm so thankful for her. It's been fantastic.
Wow, this sounds great. And what I got from this is you were the DJ for the friend's wedding, and then for the same person you did the marketing stuff.
Yes, it's pretty funny how
Wow.
the universe brings people together and provides you opportunities, and it's up to us as entrepreneurs and business owners to walk through those doors. There's
Mhm.
opportunities left and right. And it's up to us to say, this is something I want to do. I want to try it. Many entrepreneurs will fail at a lot of ideas, but just keep going. You're bound to find the right idea, and eventually it'll just start taking off.
Wow, that's so true. And I like the analogy with the door as well, because today I came across a quote, something like, when the door is open and you walk through the door, and if it was not your door, but you were brave enough to go through, and this is so nice, you know?
It is, and that's a great
Mm,
analogy. We're
mm.
presented with a lot of doors throughout life and entrepreneurship. And what you described was perfect because it's very scary, and we may not think it's our door to walk through, but we just peek inside the door a little bit and say, "Hello, how's it going?" And if you like what's inside, go full force into it. You can always walk through more doors as your life and journey continues.
Yes, and even we all know this quote with the closed door. If it's the closed door, then it's not your door, and you will find 100 other doors. And you mentioned the software you are using. Are you, first of all, are you still using it? And did I get it right? It was a CRM
Yes, that's correct.
tool? Mhm.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a CRM system. It does many other things, and it was originally HubSpot CRM, which was my first, dipping my toes into the world of software and technology. Today, I actually got together with a group of developers and a community who wanted to build a better CRM that had way more features at a much better price point that just made it easier to run your business. So that's one of our unique service offerings we include in our marketing agency. This CRM system has all the digital forms, all the automation, the email marketing, the text messages, all of these things that typically were available to the big mega corporations are now available to the small, medium sized business owners. And that just gives us a level playing field to use the same tools that they have access to. So HubSpot was my original, the first ever dive into CRMs, and just the technology that exists today in 2024 is incredible. AI is fantastic. I mean, so many opportunities out there. There's never enough time to talk about all the cool tools.
Yes, I read it in your bio, how AI helps you capture, nurture, and close leads. This is your statement you did
Yeah,
to describe your business?
yeah, absolutely. So I know technology and software is not always user friendly. And with the introduction of AI, it's coming very fast. And with ChatGPT, OpenAI, that system then created subsystems of many other types of AI tools. There are AI tools that will write an entire song for you with the melody, the verses, the lyrics in under 30 seconds. It's incredible. There's also AI. Sora is a new one coming from ChatGPT from OpenAI that creates just incredible, incredible video images based off of a prompt. And this is where technology is now going. These tools will definitely, unfortunately, replace a lot of workers. However, there's still more opportunity where this is empowering business owners and the small to medium sized businesses in order to use these tools to do more, be more productive, make it look like you're a much bigger company than you are, which is great. So I'm using AI as a chatbot and SMS text. It's going to pre qualify the leads, it's going to provide questions and answers like a knowledge base. And then it's going to collect the information right in the chatbot and fill out a form. And then suddenly we can follow up with email marketing, to stay top of mind and bring value to them. That's one thing I saw in marketing. I saw so many businesses using marketing in the wrong way. It always sounded like, buy our stuff. Why haven't you bought our stuff? But instead, you should try to bring value and insight to the business and give things away for free, so that way you can position yourself as an authority leader and an expert in your industry. So I just love the AI tools that are out there. Anyone who's listening is welcome to reach out and ask what AI can do for their business, because I'm happy to point them in the right direction.
I love that. And when you were talking, and thanks, I have so much information now. I was thinking again of our door, and AI is an open door, I would say. And most of the people are afraid to cross. You know what I mean? I find myself back into it. I really Zora is the name I came across, but only like 2 days ago. And also, I saw a TikTok guy who produced his own songs with his own voice, but it was not him singing. So like this. Yes, and I'm impressed. And you are using it. You are an expert now. I'm happy that you are on my podcast because I think I had I had no AI expert yet
No,
in
that's great.
Mhm.
All of our
Wow.
experiences in AI will be a bit different, and it's interesting to see who doesn't know anything just yet and those who know a lot more than me. But
Mm.
that's how things are. You want to learn from each other and share the knowledge.
And some of the people said also, someone who was very wise, he said, it's like you were talking to universal mind because it's all the knowledge, and you are, it's like a reflection or a talk with yourself when you ask questions. Of course, you are talking about the tools, and we also have this, how is it called, GPT store also, where you can build whatever you build. I'm not so much, but I'm interested, of course. My next question is, how do you inspire other people?
I inspire other people just by sharing the knowledge and giving them a little bit of clarity in their business. I never really thought of myself as a coach or a consultant, but I did realize that through the conversations and the meetings, I learned a lot about the business. And we all kind of suffer from analysis paralysis. We have so many options. How do we, feel confident in the direction we want to take? So I found myself inspiring some business owners based on either they had a really good idea or let's change the direction on that idea, or I love the concept of your idea, but I think there's an easier way to achieve the end goal or the outcome that you're hoping to achieve. So that's something I work with entrepreneurs with all the time. I ask them about their goals. They think they know what they might need, but it turns out through the conversation we just learn more about what they want and need. So I hope that just sharing the knowledge, some clarity with these business owners can help, provide impact and clarity and just inspire them, to build their business and build it and grow it.
Wow, I can feel it. It's very inspiring to me to talk to you now. And yeah, I would like to know about your gifts and talents. What are
Sure.
your
So
gifts and
my gifts and talents, I never really thought of myself as being gifted or talented in some way, but I am learning that anything that I want to learn, as long as I focus and do my best, I can almost accomplish anything. Now, there's a lot of things that I'm not really good at, but through practice and trial and error, you get better and better. When I first started making designs for social media, ugh, gross. They were not good at all. But through time, I've gotten much, much better. That was a special gift I had was I was able to go into any company, learn the processes very quickly and learn the new software that they use to accomplish that. And then once I had an understanding of how the processes work, I was able to break it down and make it easier or more efficient throughout the program. So one example was the nonprofit I worked for. We had a Meals on Wheels program where we delivered meals to the homebound and the elderly. And being a nonprofit, they needed to save more money. I was able to reconfigure the routes that the drivers were taking to save about $30,000 a year for the program. And that's huge money for a nonprofit because that can go right back into other initiatives helping the community. And I think that's just so important. And I was very, very happy to learn that that was my special gift was just being able to learn a new software and process and try to make things better.
Ah, okay, I understand. So, congratulations first, but if I understood it right, you go to the company, you observe the processes, especially the software they use, and then yeah, you said refigure, this was the word you used. Yeah, so you are thinking like the computer, and this is why it works so good with AI. I have to smile because my father was called computer, and this was 50 or 60 years ago. There were no computer. There were the first computer. And I have this talent too. So I'm thinking like, yeah, in processes and in how, what do I have to fill in to the computer as prompt? We call it prompt now. I learned this. How can I communicate with the system? What is the code? what is the matrix? We know the film. Okay. And now I'm I'm talking too much. Thank you. Thank you for your, it's incredible. Your knowledge, and I want to appreciate your clarity, or if I can say this, for me, it is very clear to understand your message. So thank you so much. And I have a last question.
Yeah,
And
of
it is,
course.
when people, first of all, no, I have a second question. Are you still in the wedding DJ business? Can
Yes.
people, when people reach out to you, oh, it's combined with my last question. When people reach out to you, what did they get? What can they expect? The DJ and or the marketing guy?
Yeah, of course. And those are great questions. And you are not talking too much. I love to learn from the host as well, because there's
Okay.
relevant information that we can share with each other. You're doing fantastic. And I'm happy to be here and share my journey too. Some great questions. Yes, I'm still running the wedding DJ business. We just won our fifth award, which was the best of weddings, which put us into a hall of fame, which was really exciting for us as a team because these are based on real reviews. So, we are running the DJ business. We've been growing our team. We have multiple photo booths that people use. So it's been a great income for me, and I still rely on that. And today, I wanted to focus more on the agency side. I already built the processes that I needed for the DJs. It was, simple once it was set up. You can scale much easier. And then with the agency side, I'm still working on growing. We have some clients here, but I want to make it just as famous and exciting as the wedding DJ, business was. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to accomplish within the next few years, is just impact and inspire as many business owners and entrepreneurs as possible. Even if they're not a paid client, I always do a free consult, try to give them some access to tools and resources. And again, just a little bit of clarity so they can have confidence in the direction that they want to take.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. And I think you answered the question, because because it would have been, when people reach out to you, do you have a special offer, or how can they help you with also? You
Yeah,
mentioned it,
absolutely.
right? The call, please reach out to Chris. He's amazing. And I wanted, yeah, you know what? I asked you because if I need a DJ for my wedding, yeah, yeah,
I got you
you are the
covered.
man. You are. This is why I asked. Are you still in the DJ business? I love it. Thank you so much, and see you in the next episode.
Sounds great, Caroline. Thank you